check a couple things before we get going. Come on. Testing, testing. Okay. Okay. Testing. That sounds a lot better. Alrighty, let's get this shindig on the road. It has been quite a while since I've live streamed a lot of practice, but figure now's as good as now is as good a time as ever. We're just gonna jump right into it. I think the last time I live streamed was with Clark, a buddy of mine. I don't know why it does that. It always pauses right at the beginning of missions now. But yeah, I think the last time I live streamed was like almost a year ago with Clark. We were doing Silent Hill stuff. I need to get back to like finishing that. I actually need to upload it to YouTube too. But one step at a time, I guess. For now, I'm just doing something kinda simple. This isn't really like a big stream or anything.
All I need to know is did we lose them?
I think we both know the
Probably
answer
do
to
this
that.
for about an hour or so. Well, probably a lot longer than an hour. Probably like 2 or 3.
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first? The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed my maneuvering options were limited.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in subspace. They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of their recon picket now, nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at this station.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone. And Cortana,
Hmm?
let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Soulless glare.
Attention, all combat personnel. Please report to your action stations.
Figure I'll let the cutscenes play out, just for the heck of it. Not too big of a rush.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Man, we let those dumb bugs out to the middle of nowhere to keep from getting their filthy claws on Earth. But we stumbled onto something that's so hot for that they're scrambling over each other to get it. Well, I don't care if it's God's own anti-son-of-a-bitch machine or a giant hula hoop. We're not gonna let them have it. What we will let them have is a belly full of lead and a pool of their own blood to drown in. Am I right, Marines?
Sir, yes, sir!
Mm-hmm. Damn right I am. Now move it out. Double time.
Attention all personnel. We are
Fun fact,
reinstating
his
the
speech that he just gave there
contact
changes
imminent.
depending on what difficulty you play.
All you greenhorns who wanted to see Covenant up close, this is gonna be your lucky day.
And there was another Sergeant Johnson driving that Warhawk behind him.
Sir?
Right. Let's thaw him out.
Okay. Bringing low-level systems online. Cracking the case in 30 seconds. He's hot! Blowing the pins in 5!
Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Positions Alpha through Sierra.
Alright, let's get it going.
Stand by to repel boarders.
I'm a cowardly fool.
Gonna approach this with more of a speedrunner's mentality.
Secure those blast doors! Move!
Someday I need to play through this like more like a casual person.
Cover fire.
Sir! The captain needs you on the bridge ASAP! Better
Play it
follow
like
me!
I would have back when I was like I think 10 or so. Anyway, don't have to run all the way in there to talk to Keys. You can just back up when you get to that hallway.
Captain Keys.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3, make that 4 kills. Sleep well?
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
Report.
It must have been one of their boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Ma'am, fire control for the main cannon is offline.
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right, then. I'm initiating Cold Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the Autumn. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner of speaking. The object we found, I'm gonna try and land the Autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. Protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace, and then sort yourself for a heart transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research, Earth.
I understand.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yank me.
Good luck, Master Chief.
Your architecture isn't much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
I don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Alright, let's do it. Playing on Legendary, by the way, so it'll be kind of hard, but yes.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you
Shouldn't
do
be
best.
too bad until we get to level 3. Level 3 just sucks no matter who you are. Skip.
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
do their thing.
That burns! What the hell? Did something just hit us? Wow.
So because we're playing on Legendary, you get grenades right off the bat. Normally you don't get grenades till the end of the
They're using our lifeboat airlocks to attach their boarding craft. We go out and they come in. Clever bastards.
Oh, that was a grenade. Guess that worked. Let's see if we can stick it. There we go. Unfortunate. Oh, what happened to the grenade? Ah, alright, well, that blows. Better like this. Oh, that's bad. I cannot for the life of me. Should be enough grenades to get them. Alright, now we're good to go. Oh, I don't know where they threw that.
Fire in the hole! Who else wants some? Ah, I'm hit! Firing! Need something to eat, Toby! Ah! Oh, you are dead!
Ah, got him. A lot of side strafing, but hey, if it works, it works. That was really bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, come on, dude. Don't be like that. Dang it. Ah. Let's try this a little more strategic. Please tell me you dropped a grenade. Didn't. Ah. See, sometimes they look really fun, sometimes really sad. Kind of a waste of a health pack, but
Covenant, on the landing above us.
nope, that was trash run right there. I was trying to jump up with the grenade. Now we're getting grenades. Here we go. How did that miss? Yeah, now we're playing with fire.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
Got a shield. Ah, messed it up. I don't know where the last checkpoint was.
Cover fire!
Whatever.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do. I did not follow me. Should be safe. Seems kind of heartless to leave my buddies back there, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, statue. You know what? We're actually gonna swap to a plasma pistol. Oh, got him.
All hands, this is the captain. Prepare to abandon ship. Combat teams, repel boarders until top personnel are away. Good luck. Out.
The life pods are launching. We should hurry. Warning, blast doors closing. The Covenant are destroying the life pods. They really don't want us on that ring.
Oh yeah, you know what I should do? I should probably...
Access ways.
Hold on a
Follow
sec.
the
I
nav
need to
point. It'll lead
change,
you to an opening.
I need to change my stream info, because it still thinks I'm playing Silent Hill. Like I said, it's been a while. MCC, Halo CE, Halo 2, hopefully. Sure. Okay, so it did auto update. Nice. Alright, now it should be a little bit better. Alright, now we're good. Sorry. Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I've live streamed. I've been busy with a lot of other things in my life lately, so whether it's moving, job, just hanging out with friends and stuff. Yeah. It's always something, that's for sure. My weapons offsets different too. Oh no, they're all good. Cool. Oh, it did get him. I was like, did he dodge or... It's over. Alright, where is he?
Combat teams, Alpha to November. Pull out the nearest evac station.
See, I'm really good at hitting the red ones, but I can never hit the blue ones right. Oh, got him though.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you napping.
Just talking about these guys. Story-wise, I think that blue guy there is supposed to be particularly special. I could go on and on about Halo's story, but I think that's kind of boring for the most part for live stream purposes. I might find some of these though. I'll have to help out here, definitely. That 6th sense they have.
The damage to the superstructure is extensive. I don't know how much more abuse the Autumn can take.
They're evolving. Sidestep my charge shots now. Ah, got him.
There's one last lifeboat. Quick, get aboard before it launches.
Not exactly my
Now
speediest,
would be
but
a very good time to leave.
it was alright.
Punch it.
Aye, sir. We're disengaged, going for minimum safe distance.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here.
Look!
What is that thing, Lieutenant?
Hell if I know, but we're landing on it.
She's been hit!
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
Heads up, everyone, this is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
Sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.
We're coming in too fast. Damn, air brake failure. They flew too early. I'm losing her. Brace for impact.
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are you alright? Can you move?
Probably my least favorite level in the
Yeah,
entire
there's-
game right here.
The impact. There's nothing we can do.
Well, actually, I can't say that. I don't mind this level too much. The level after this is probably the worst. in my
I've detected
opinion.
multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're
Difficult
lucky,
wise.
the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in a crash.
This one has its moments, though. Did I do it? Yeah, I did it. So right there, I did a grenade jump to skip a loading sequence. You'll be seeing a couple load sequences get skipped. Well, as best as I can, anyway. Level 5 is probably my my personal favorite trick in the game. I know there's like way faster ways to get through it, but I don't know. I've never really been good at getting those particular cues to work. Hopefully, we won't take too long to get to that level. I'd like to beat this before I end the live stream today. Not this particular level, but like the entire game.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. You should check to see if there are any survivors.
But it really depends on how some of the levels go. Particularly library. I think library or level 7 is arguably going to be the longest of the game. But we're going to try and blitz through it as fast as we can. Mind you, if you've watched me before, you probably already know I'm not the best when it comes to running these games. I'm definitely not a pro, or I'm definitely not a speedrunner, I'd say. I know some tricks, but yeah. Definitely not a self-proclaimed, like, speedrunning champ or whatever.
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in. Over here!
Maybe someday I'll get to that point, but probably not. Oh, I got one of them. I got one I guess, so. Worst enemies in the game are elites and these things with shields called jackals. Incredibly kill.
Look sharp! Covenant dropship on approach! I could use some help over here!
Actually, I need another plasma pistol. I'm gonna get screwed there. Let's see if we can get this elite here. Nope. I got one. Alright, this is going pretty good so far. Usually I'm sucking around this time. Granted, I've already used two health kits so far, but like, I don't know. I'd say I'm still doing pretty well.
We could use your help, sir.
I think it's the dropship after this one that's going to be kind of a pain in the butt. I know there's a massive skip you can do here, where you can skip the next dropship if you destroy this fast enough. I, for one, am not very good at that, so. Case in point. Throw a grenade, none of those guys died, so. And I'm already losing. What the cooler, man? Dropship's coming soon. Yep. Like I said, not a pro, but at least I try.
Uh-oh! Another bandit dropping in behind us! They're trying to flank us!
Definitely more casual ring. What's that? One. Oh, missed him. There we go. The ones with the needlers are like the worst. I'm starting to realize. But anyway, because we didn't defeat that fast enough, this dropship comes in, and then there's one after that. Which side? It's coming this way. Oh, there's the other one. Oh, targeted the jackal. Actually, that's not a terrible thing. Oh, okay, might be. I don't know if it randomizes it every time. Hopefully they'll still both be on the right side. I'd rather take out the elites first, just so I don't have to worry about the fire. So it's more like I think the dropship. Need that jackal. There we go. Let the Marines take care of the guys. Or no. I'm almost out of ammo. Oh, there is an elite on this one. Oh, he's got a needler. Ugh. Oh, I don't get it. There. Kill him. Don't have time for his sass.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Fohammer? Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you. Fohammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle. I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
Fohammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers. Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team. Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell. Roger, Fohammer. Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety. That's affirmative. Echo 419 staying on station. Fohammer out. The Master Chief and I need some backup. Can you spare a few minutes?
Alright, it's got moderately good health. To minimize risk, I prefer having a full set of guys just in case. They kinda mitigate some of the damage that you take from fire.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere. I've hacked into the Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
Hopefully the volume's coming in pretty good for these playthroughs. I'm not too used to streaming from the Xbox. I'm streaming from a Xbox Series X, by the way. Normally I stream through my PC. Summer, I think it's really hot, so I'd rather not. Oh, that's bad.
You like that?
Well, I said they'd mitigate some of the damage I'd take, but honestly, I'm taking the most of it.
Keep it up. Want some more? Way to go.
Oh.
Covering fire.
gonna do a little skip. There's a way to slingshot yourself up here with the warthog. I've never been able to do it. I always just hop on top of this guy and just jump up. It's a little bit easier. Slower, but easier, if you ask me. But that cancels out a cutscene that you get here. Makes it a little bit harder to dodge those guys, but those guys were actually hello this time, so
Nice one.
we're not gonna stick around and kill them, because they're like, there's like 3 of them, and they all have varying degrees of accuracy, so.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
Is my music turned down or something? The music's not coming in at all. I guess I glitched it or something. It's a shame. There's like a really good piece of music that comes on. Anyway, I think there's a health kit over here. We're gonna pick that up.
No sign of survivors.
Man, what a mess. The weapons lockers must have broken open. There's weapons and supplies all over the place. Where's the bodies, though?
Actually, we're gonna grab the sniper rifle here. Hopefully pick up some more ammo. Nope, never mind. We're gonna need that for the Marines up ahead. So we're gonna do the speed run tactic where basically kill all the Marines, except for the last area, and keep those guys alive, but I'd rather not have to stick around and help these guys out. This level's hard enough and long enough as it is. Got him. He's gonna be the hard one. Oh, never mind. He went down pretty well. So yeah, in case you don't know, in this level, if you go through, your goal is to rescue the Marines, but they made it so that if the Marines in an area die off or whatever, you don't automatically lose the level. You just are told like, oh, you can just like, try your best at least.
You fools! You'll kill us all!
I think we got them all. We have to wait for Cortana, our little voice inside of our head,
Any of the Marines.
to say that.
100% casualties.
She'll scold us and then tell us, oh, we need to do better next time. Well, you don't have to. You don't actually have to save any Marines. You can actually let all the Marines in the first area die off, too. I prefer not to, because you don't get the Warthog, if that's the case. Well, you do if you clear out the area, but it's nice to have a little bit of help. But we are going to kill off these guys, because in the next area, we have to kill some of them manually with our sniper rifle.
Make them count. Way to go.
Oh, they took out the issues. That's good. So we're gonna do this real quick. There we go. Seems barbaric, but from a speedrunner standpoint, this is actually probably the quickest way to play the level. So, like I said, on Legendary, I don't really care. This is already hard enough as it is. There we go. So you kill most of the guys up there, then you gotta drive through this specific set of rocks.
In those rocks.
You drive through here. Here. I hope I did that right, otherwise I'm gonna soft lock it. Actually, just to be safe. Nah, I think we did it. If not, that's rude.
We need to find the other 2 lifeboats.
Oh yeah, we did it. I think. Otherwise, she'd be giving me a waypoint for the...
We have to stay with the Marines.
Oh, it worked. Whew. I was like, oh, please don't make me restart this level. This level is fun, but it drags on for a while before it is. I'd rather play through Salt on Control.
Warning. I've picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving command crew. Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors.
So I saved this area for last specifically because it's not lined up right. You save this area for last specifically because unlike the other areas, you only get one dropship that drops troops off. The other ones drop off anywhere between like 2 or 3. Technically, the first area we went to doesn't drop any off, but there's like a bunch of guys there. It's arguably a much harder place. So I'd rather go through this area where there's a lot more open area where you can drive around and just run things. A little bit easier. Basically. Granted, it helps if you can. That's gonna suck. Well, at least I got one of my guys still.
Some more?
Oh, that went way better. But yeah, this is pretty much all you do for the rest of the level. Just run everything over, run them down, whatever you need to do.
That's the last of them.
And there you go.
After that, I'm on my way.
New traffic on
The
Covenant
next level
Battlenet.
could go that way.
I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
Get on it.
There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Just a sec.
Master Chief. Ready for dust off.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, got somebody asking if I wanted to hang out today. Right, a little bit later tonight.
We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission. The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Key's neural implants.
Hit 'em, Marines! Go, go, go! The Corps ain't paying us by the hour!
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise.
We are doing exactly what she said, and trying to keep as quiet as possible without getting detected. Unfortunately, I think I just avoided that guy. There's an achievement you can get if you do this right. I think I already got it though. Ooh, that's a good double kill. But yeah, you go through this first area, going as much as you can, as fast as you can, without alerting anything. And it's gonna make things a little hard. But you'll know when everything's dead because the music will change and your brain will start to come over. Okay, so point. Just did it. This little lead will come over. There'll be like 4 grunts, I think, that'll come through. The grunts are the little guys, the elites are the tall guys. That's grunt. And then the jackals are the ones with the shields. And this level introduces us to the hunters. You'll see them a little bit later. They're whole camouflage, I guess. Some more.
Hey, we did it! We're right behind
That's
you,
my
Chief!
through grenade. Alright.
Motion tracker shows movement around the next bend.
We'll be ready to advance as soon as you call for us, Cortana.
So here... This is kind of a harder area to do, like, silent stuff. I always get detected when I go through here. But, I mean, realistically, if you get detected, it's fine. It just makes your encounters a little bit harder, because everything knows where you're at all of a sudden. They'll obviously go after you and try to kill you. Just makes your job harder. There is an elite, there's an elite on the side of these rocks over here that you need to be careful of. I think he has a needler. He's also a red elite, which means he's a little bit tougher. Really fast too. You'll also notice in this level that my sniper ammo is like a lot more plentiful here. For those of you who don't know, wow, in Halo 1 you get a maximum of 24 bullets for your sniper rifle. Well, 28 if you count what's in the chamber already. But in this level they give you 68 to start with. You can you can't reload, or you can't replenish more than 24 rounds outside of the clip. So, you know, utilize the extra ammo when you can. Definitely comes in handy. And try not to run out of ammo before the mission. If you beat the level with 4 rounds or 4 rounds or more, you get an achievement for that. I've already got it, so you won't see it. But those of you who are playing through, it's a good way to get your gamer score up.
forces detected up ahead. The path up on the left should let us sneak up around them.
We'll hang back while you get into position, Chief.
This one can be a little tricky too if you don't know where things are. There's an elite that pops up here that I missed somehow. I don't know how that happened. Hold on, we're doing that over again. That was terrible. I had it centered right on him too.
We'll hang back while you get into position, Chief.
There we go.
Back me up. Careful, it could be anywhere.
There's two jackals over here. Kill one. Should be able to kill. Oh, never mind. He found me. Oh. Guess not.
Cortana to Fire Team Charlie.
Trying to break the
The
silence
Chief has
there.
the left flank covered. Recommend you move up the middle.
Another elite over here. That I missed again. Good grief. Run up there, make sure he doesn't jump into that. And I'm gonna hop into this invisibility here. Turns you invisible for a specific amount of time. Not sure how long it lasts. I think it's like 15 seconds, but we're gonna use it to sneak past everything. We're unfortunately gonna let our Marines die, but it's alright, we're gonna get more as we go. But we use this to sneak past all these guys. These guys are grunts that are sleeping, so you don't have to worry about them seeing you, even if you're not cloaked. But we want to make sure we kill the big guys.
Cortana to Echo 419. Requesting reinforcements at our position. Roger,
And
Cortana. Echo
hopefully
419
take
on
this
approach.
guy out. The sooner you kill the bigger guys, the better things are going to go for you. This area is probably one of the harder parts of the level. I dare say the part after this is going to be the hardest. All in all, this level is just kind of tricky all around.
They're everywhere. Let's do it.
Alert. Covenant dropship.
Because this one's kind of a
inbound.
firefight where you're just pitted against a bunch of stuff all at once. You have turrets, which you'd think would make this a little bit easier with the heavy firepower, but really it's kind of adds a little to it because they tear you through your shields way faster than you can. So, but we're gonna utilize our sniper rifle to take out stuff. This guy. But the goal here is to kill the strong enemies and stuff before, or as they drop down from this gravity lift. Hopefully the Marines. Where are they through that grenade? As long as you get the elites and the jackals, everything else is pretty much fine. It's the jackals that are the problem. But the elites can be problematic too. Usually your Marines can take care of everything else, but the elites, with their shielding, make it a little bit harder for them to they can just blitz through and just basically... Oh, what is this spawn point, man? I'm all the way back here now. Actually, I guess that kind of makes sense. Technically, I skipped a load point when I ran through everything, but still. Giving you like a courtesy checkpoint or something. Before he alerts his buddy. His buddy's right there.
Cortana to Fire Team Charlie. The Chief
Always
has
check
the
up
left
there,
flank
'cause you never
covered.
know.
Recommend you move up the middle.
Kill him. And then we do the same thing that we did. Hopefully we get a checkpoint this time. If not, whatever. I thought it would have given us one of them. little scary. Ooh, he is way further out there this time.
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements
Oh,
at
what?
our position. Roger, Cortana, Echo 419.
So if you don't hit them square in the back, they take normal damage from melee attacks. You want to make sure you hit them in the back so they go down.
Everybody out, let's go, go, go!
Nice shot. Whoa. Do something for me, huh?
Alert.
Goal here should be making sure none of the currents get into the turrets. As you can see earlier, they take out a lot of damage.
Engaging multiple targets!
Careful not to shoot your own guys there.
Somebody
because
take
you
that out!
can shoot
Take it out!
by accident.
Oh!
Really cool stuff over there.
It is over! Great shot! Hey!
Got him. Always one.
Pick him up and lay him down, Marines! Let's go!
Nice shot.
Alright, where's the elite? There it is. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, there we go. I think there's like 7 waves that come down. Stick. Interesting bit of dialogue there. Oh, they got him. This is not an ideal situation. Surprisingly, I did not take much damage. Oh! Okay. Happens, unfortunately. You know, I have a checkpoint. Yep, I'm probably gonna go back. Oh,
Cortana
no,
to Echo
I'm here.
419, requesting reinforcements at our position. Roger, Cortana, Echo 419 on approach.
Thank goodness, I really didn't want to have to go through that whole running process again.
Those freaking guns have us pinned down!
Alert, Covenant dropships are inbound.
Pick up our ammo while we can.
Cavalry has arrived.
Hopefully... Turret. Oh, over there. I guess we have time to get in position. Gosh, I hope this is over.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's how you do it, amigo! Catch, muchachos! How's that feel? Look at him fly! Keep that shoulder!
I cannot tell you how much like anxiety goes through my head when I hear one of them go, "Oh, heads up," or "Here's one for you," or something like that. Whenever they throw kids, because they unfortunately can easily ruin your day if they throw out at just the right position. As they are notorious, at least in my case, for Oh, this is... Alright, that wasn't too bad. Get over here for now. Hopefully I get a better vantage. Got him. There we go.
Hold your fire! Get clear!
Ammo though.
Firing! That's the best you can do!
He's covered. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's me! Watch it!
There's another wave. Yep. Grenades. I think that was the last one, though. Now we get the hunters, which can be hard. But typically, if you're in the right spot, usually except for this case. There we go. They will tear through your marines with their melee. They also have big cannons that that definitely can put the hurt on you. Kind of like rocket launchers, essentially.
Yes, sir! Cortana to Echo 419. We've reached the gravity lift and are ready for reinforcements. Copy that, Cortana. Hold tight, gentlemen. Bowhammer out.
Anyway.
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural interface. They'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow our search.
Echo 419 inbound. Clear the drop zone.
So now we get to, in my opinion, the worst part of the level, which is the cargo hold.
We're in. I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses detected.
Maybe we'll get lucky here, though.
What? There's no Covenant here. Think maybe nobody's home.
So you see him kind of spinning around, keeping an eye on what door opens, because there are invisible guys in here that will easily tear through you. Because those swords that they carry are one-hit kills.
No Covenant. You had to open your mouth.
There's also gold elites like this guy who take like 4 shots to the head. I guess 4 body shots. And they can be a bit of a problem too.
I lost it.
I think there's like 7 of those that pop out. It's different every time, but that's one. Oh, I stuck him too. Streamer. Oh, nope. Okay. Well, there's a health kit in here anyway. But I was gonna say streamer look. Still like that. I did. I don't know where he is.
Look out! Going in.
Oh, that's not
Go, come on!
okay. And it starts you right at the beginning of the whole thing. Oh, okay. Well, they changed it up a little bit. whether it's disconnecting from the network, or disconnecting from the controller. Oh, it won't happen again. Maybe it's the heat or something too. A lot of this is just being perceptive as to what's coming around the corner and whatnot. Fortunately, everything drops a plethora of grenades, so... Kill massive waves of enemies before they even step foot outside of the door. As long as you're careful about the elites that come through. The elites are arguably the worst. Yeah, incredible amount of stamina. They also drop a lot of grenades too, so you gotta be careful where you throw your grenades. If there's a guy standing next to it, and your grenade blast catches their grenades, then you have a chance of somebody. Which is never good. And my sniper rifle's almost out of ammo. So what sucks about this level is the fact that there's no pistol. Well, I mean, you've got plasma pistols, but you don't have the pistol that you have in plasma pistols, which really blows because that gun is arguably the most powerful weapon in the game. Explosions all at once, and the guys are getting in the way. You hit them from behind, go for the orange spots, because that'll kill them. You can also kill them with melee, but you kind of gotta soften them up a little bit if you guys. Anyway, your Marine's gonna go down here. There's gonna be a door that you need to open up for them so they can proceed. Get out of the way. But we're not gonna do that. They're not really necessary. Depending on the RNG that I get in this next area, will determine whether or not it's gonna go well. Because I need a specific door to be open so I can proceed. Well, not a specific door, just one of 3 doors that needs to be open. If it's open, that's great, because that means I can just skip through without having to wait for all the enemies in the area to be dead. Otherwise, I have to kill everything, and that's not really fast, so...
Wait, that's the locked door down there.
Hopefully...
The Marines are waiting on the other side.
None of these doors will be open.
It must be somewhere in this room.
So we have to get one of these guys to walk next to one of the doors, hopefully. I can scare one of these guys next to it. Nope, that's not gonna work. Let's try that again. RNG is definitely a thing, so if at first you don't succeed, try again. I don't think it's level specific. I think you can actually respawn. Oh, I got ammo too. You can respawn to the last checkpoint, and then I think it might change it up a little bit. So you'll notice those guys weren't in the same spot as they were before either. So that guy is also not blue anymore. So
wait, that's the locked door down there. The Marines are waiting on the other side. The controls to open it must be somewhere in this room.
Or we'll get it really. Come on, somebody's got one next to a door. Oh, that sucks. Well, that really blows. Well, at least we made it. As long as we don't lose too much health, we should be fine. not a really hard part of the level, but just annoying because you can get through the area just fine. It's just a matter of you actually want to. Me personally, I try to play this game as differently as possible when it comes to I prefer going faster. Oh, he's still alive. I thought he died because I heard the death sound. Ah, didn't give us a checkpoint. Ah, that sucks. Let's hope it chases after us. It's not hope. Yeah, as you can see, that's kind of why I don't want to have to do this area, because they can tear through you like tissue paper. There we go. Jeez. It's just gonna happen sometimes. Sometimes you can get them to chase you, sometimes you can't. Like the hope that I can get one of these guys to chase after me. Yeah, see? There we go. That was much better. Took a lot more damage, but at least I got through. Ultimately, I'm just adding like a much more challenge to this for myself, but that's kind of the fun of it. I actually really love this game. I play through it all the time. Not even just to get like fast speeds or whatever, just literally because I enjoy it. It's just fun to see how well I can do certain things. Now, granted, this particular run is going to take a little bit longer. Unfortunately, I kind of screwed myself with this one. So we're supposed to wait for this door over here to open. You can do a grenade jump to get up there. It's a very complicated grenade jump, but it is possible. Problem is, I don't have enough grenades for it. And quite frankly, I'm terrible at that jump, so just like I'm terrible at this section. That sucked. That overshield comes in handy for a lot of things that happen here. Also, I'm not getting any checkpoints either. I don't think I have a checkpoint here. I don't know where the other ones are. And again, the assault rifle, or the pistol, would make a whole world of difference here if I had it. Definitely makes these sections a little less strenuous because you can pull off headshots on it. Jackals like that, it's easier to get a headshot on. You have to take a moment to install it for one plasma pistol. Nice if I could have got him. I might be able to get him with the needler though. Yeah, got him, I think. No, he's still alive. Probably still alive. There's a guy. Oh, I got the. That's cool. It's better than nothing. So if you time your, or if you angle your grenades just right, you usually get the guys up there. Oh, just another grenade. That's what is going on with the controller today, dude? Oh, we got it. Oh, that really sucks. Oh, that sucks. Arrgh. Oh, it's something. Like I said, Jack wants a put first. So I need to be careful because there's guys up there that are trying. There's also these guys here. Also,
Wait a moment. I'm going to access the Covenant BattleNet and locate an override code to open a door.
oh no, that's a.
Working on it.
I'm glad to see you crack 120,000 bit modulating encryption key.
Hunters already. So hunters kind of got a love-hate relationship with hunters in this game. They can be hard at times, but typically, like, as long as you know how to do the dance with them, I guess, they're not awful. You have a pistol, they're way. That's kind of why I don't like this level. But when you get to the next level, you get a pistol, and then
Everyone should move through now.
you can just go to town.
I can't guarantee that it won't
Because
block again when
the
it closes.
pistol only requires like one shot in order to take out a hunter. It is a super overpowered weapon. And it is very nifty. Are there plasma pistols here? They took all my plasma pistols away. What the heck am I supposed to do? Oh, there's one. I really don't want to go through there with that one. Oh. Ah, okay. Actually, I think there's one up ahead. I should be fine. As long as nothing on the way gets me. Okay, I have been serious connection issues to play Xbox here. If you guys could hear it right now, you'd be hearing like static crackling and stuff. I don't know if it's because something's blocking the connection or something, but it's getting really, really frustrating. Alright, that should be a little bit better, hopefully. Alright, let's try this now. Ah, come on. So what you're seeing there every once in a while, my shields will drop down to 0 is because jackals have a special ability with these plasma pistols where you charge up the pistol, and then you let go of a charge shot. Well, that takes out your shields, like, instantly. So, it's a very easy way to... That's nice. I think there's a health kit over here. Somewhere, hopefully. Please be a health kit. There's not. Ah, that blows, dude. I was gonna do a grenade jump if I could. At least that didn't kill me, so there's that at least. There is an elite somewhere around here, though. I keep hearing him chuckle. What I wanted to do was grenade jump off of this up there. I'd skip like all another floor. But again, the health that I'm at right now, that's not really it. Checkpoint. Let's try not to die. Honestly, after this level, this game like, really gets easier. I know the library is kind of like that one exception to that rule, but like realistically, this does get a little bit easier after this. It doesn't omit you from weapons, that's for sure. So at least library, you get like everything. You even get rockets. They're not really useful because a lot of times they're just combat. But, you know, the fact that they are there is kind of nice. There's also like a million health kits in that level too. This guy's spawning in behind me. Yep, go. Ooh, I am so lucky that did not hit me. Oh man, that was a charge shot, by the way. That that's not hit. Could have either made or break me there. More so break me, but. Ah. I'll do it, bud. Oh, this is bad. Oh, come on. Alright, well, let's do it all over again. Those guys spawn. Spawn here soon. Let's take these guys out first. I keep hearing an elite. I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, that's bad. That's how fast they go. That's what I think. That's not what I like to see, though. That is the. Actually, I need a plasma pistol before I run in there. Alright, make or break time. Hopefully that'll lead us to this time. Oh, never mind. Oh, what? What is this? Where did they come from, man? Like I said, man, this mission is doubly so in my case because I'm just terrible at the hell that I am. I'm not even gonna bother with the next game. Honestly, that's probably just a death. Oh, that's bad. Yep, that was really bad. Honestly, I could have ran through it. Let's try this again. Notice they get kind of distracted. That's what does happen. Otherwise, they jump out of the way and they run away from it. So, stuff that you. Alright. I think we're in the clear now. There's a health kit. This is kind of where I wish I had my ass. So there's a bunch of sleeping grunts in here. There's also a gold elite with a sword up there. And two red elites that are just walking around. Oh. That was a turn. Why is this? There are opportunities to get more health. It's just I think there's some up along these parts. I'm actually gonna just sit in my chair. I was hoping I wouldn't have to, but I, for one, actually like sitting on a couch playing my games and stuff, but that just doesn't happen anymore, unfortunately. Alright, let's hope that the quality gets a little bit better. No, it's still having issues. issues. Alright, let's, I guess we can hard connect it. Check that real quick. Fingers crossed this makes the connection a little bit better. I've never really had this issue till today. Okay. Alright. Everything seems to be good now. Excuse me over just well, that was really stupid of me. If we can wait just long enough, we might be able to assassinate these. It's a matter of figuring out where he's going. Guess it's just kind of experimental time. This is gonna work. Huh. Better than what it was. Oh, come on. I don't even know what I got caught on there. Wait, what am I... I will never understand this port. There is nothing here in the original game. And as far as I'm aware, it doesn't have collision detection in the original game. So I don't know what's causing that. No. No! Oh, come on! Just gotta relax. This is only one level. This is, again, the only level that I really don't like in this game. Worst level in the entire series. Well, actually, no. I can't say that. There are way worse levels in the series. Worst level in the series. Honestly, I don't know. Kill him without letting the cord ruin me. Should be another health kit up there at some point. Would make things easier. Did you see that? What was that? My grenade just disappeared. Killed him, didn't add any splash damage though. Well, first things first, we're going in here and getting some.
It must be in the brig. These look like holding cells. There are probably multiple detention stations. The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
We can also get an invisibility power up here, which helps us out in the actual brig, where we get Captain Keys. I don't know how the rest of this mission's gonna go out, because I don't have my sniper rifle for one thing, and that kind of plays into my strategy when I play this level. So we'll have to see what happens. I prefer having one precision weapon with me, though. Particularly for this. That way I'm not having to waste too much time on it. Kill this guy because this guy is a little bit more square. Wow, he's on. I think that was everything. But now, you rescue the captain. I like killing him before the thing actually begins.
It's him.
The cutscene's not playing out though. What the heck's going on here?
Cavalry has arrived.
What is happening? There's no cutscene. What the heck? I've never had that happen before. Alright, well, let's load up the last checkpoint, I guess, and hopefully we get it this time. That was weird. And it's not because I killed him. I usually kill him anyway. What is happening? Oh.
I'm on it. It's him.
Okay, now it should work. Yeah, here we go.
Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this. Thanks. Marines, lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
Yes, sir.
While the Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ring world. They call it Halo.
One moment, sir. Accessing the Covenant BattleNet. According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of weapon, one with vast, unimaginable power.
That's true. The Covenant kept saying that whoever controls Halo controls the fate of the universe.
Now I see. I have intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they must be looking for Halo's control room.
That's bad news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief, Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room. Marines, let's move.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Chief, you have the point.
Alright, now we get to the semi-hard part of the level. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's okay. Really depends on whether or not the captain behind me kills me. Like that. Or kills himself. Because if he kills himself, then the level's over. Or the game ends abruptly. Really careful because he has an explosive weapon on him.
Wow, he's taller than I thought. And better looking, too.
So as long as you don't let him, like, blow everybody up or whatever, you should be fine.
Come on, eat it! Holy crap! You got me?
Got you covered.
Unfortunately, he has a nasty habit of blowing everybody up. And himself up. Namely himself. I had a mission where he wouldn't stop throwing grenades and blowing himself up. That was annoying.
That's the way you do it,
All right.
We're gonna do something a little more safe this time around. We're actually going to... Well, you know what? Forget it. We'll actually try it, because it's not like the checkpoint's that bad. There's a trick you can do where you run through the level... They threw a grenade at me.
Hey, look, a mock.
It's all the way back here. I swear. Somebody looked at the captain, or at the Marines AI here, and thought, oh yeah, they're perfectly fine. They're not overly aggressive or anything
I've had
like
enough of
that.
this crap. Stand your ground. Get back in line.
That's where all my gaming PTSD comes from.
I'm going
Every time I
after him.
walk
Come on.
around with these guys, every time they move an arm or say something that's like gung-ho or something like that, I'm always worried that something stupid like that. Like that. And that. That probably came from this guy. This is the captain, by the way. That's the other thing. Whoever the programmer was who decided to give him a needler, you need to chill, because he is just awful. Needlers, in case you don't know, not only have homing capabilities and stuff, but they also explode after a certain amount of needles attached to the enemy. So it makes it kind of like a grenade explosion almost. Very frustrating, because Captain's gonna die. Oh, no, never mind.
Cover me. Does anyone see him? Let's go, come on.
But that also triggers grenade explosions and stuff that are on the ground. It's just... Because even on dead enemies, it can trigger the explosions and stuff. And that's never fun either. And you can't trade them any weapons either. So we're gonna do something a little stupid here.
What the hell?
You kill two of them, they all get really angry and they start attacking you. Hopefully they don't throw a grenade. They did throw a grenade, but hopefully they don't throw any more. But you get them really angry so they don't do a speech later on in the level. You watch as they blow up the captain. Oh, he's probably gonna do it again. Yep.
No!
Fire in the hole!
Without the captain.
Okay, if you wait right here, they might not find you.
Damn, he got away.
everywhere!
Oh, oh, it threw a frag. It's probably gonna kill him. Yep, gonna kill the captain.
No.
You know what the worst part is? The captain... Did you see that?
No.
Oh my gosh. That was just tragic. You know what? Let's go over here. Get out of here.
You trying to kill us?
Okay.
More over here!
He keeps throwing it at the wall for some weird reason.
No.
It's almost like they knew
Without
you
the
could do this
captain,
trick.
The Covenant have all.
They're everywhere! Clumsy bastard! Fire in the hole!
My thoughts
No.
exactly.
Without the
Should I feel good?
Probably gonna do it again. I wish that it would just revert me back
No.
a checkpoint so I don't even have to try this anymore.
The Covenant have all.
Incoming!
I'm hoping that'll actually work.
Damn it, they're everywhere!
Because at this point, I'm really gonna have to. Come on, revert me. Revert me, revert me, revert me. Otherwise, he's just gonna keep throwing grenades. Over and over again. Come on.
There's another one! Catch!
Keeps killing himself. Ah! That's so sucky, dude.
More of them! Frag out!
Wow, he actually threw it right this time.
There's another one! Fire in the hole!
No. Without the captain, the Covenant have all.
Grenade!
No.
Catch!
Without the captain, the Covenant have all.
Heads up!
He actually threw it right this time, too.
Here comes more! Frag out!
I don't understand what his fascination with
No.
the wall is.
Without the captain, the Covenant have all.
More over here! Fire in the hole!
No. Without the captain, the Covenant have all.
Well, let's see what happens.
They're everywhere! Catch!
Because there isn't really anything more I can do now.
Damn it, they're everywhere! Frag out!
Not unless it reverts me somehow, but it's not.
There's another one! Oh, holy crap!
No.
We might just skip this level, because I'm not restarting this entire thing over again. That really sucks, because the rest of this level is not that cool. But there's nothing I can do at this point.
Without the captain,
I can run back,
Covenant have all.
but he's still gonna throw the grenade. Or they're just gonna gun me down, because they can. Unless I can somehow get them to forgive me. I don't think that's gonna happen. Because if I can get ahead of them just enough, I might be able to complete the level without them killing me. Problem is whether or not I can run ahead fast enough.
Fire in the hole!
And without them throwing dang grenades. You know what? This guy gets to die too. Because he's ultimately causing a lot of issues. See, he just keeps going balls to the wall with the grenade. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I went the wrong way big time. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh, he's gonna throw a grenade at the wall! Stop it! Oh, this sucks so much, dude.
No.
Pardon me for trying to get through this level as fast as I can.
Covenant have all...
They're everywhere! Don't bother getting them. More over here! You can't hide from me!
No.
Can't hide from anybody.
Without protection.
Yeah, you know what? Unfortunately, we're gonna have to skip that level. That really, really blows, too. Oh, that sucks, dude. Come on, man. It only ever takes, like, one awful scenario like that to just completely ruin a level. Because it's not like you can revert the checkpoints back that way. You can revert it all you want. It's gonna get stuck there for some stupid reason. Now, that just... oh, that killed me a little inside. Now it's black screen. What's going on? I think my game crashed, unfortunately. It wouldn't be a live stream without some kind of crash or some other crud like that. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop it here for a minute and see if I can fix it up real quick. So, please stand by. Okay, we're back. I don't know if that level's gonna load or not, but let's see what happens. Alright, fingers crossed. Okay, now it's loading. Well, all you're really missing from the last mission is you escape with Captain Keys, and like literally after you kill those 3 elites, the level just ends because normally you get like this long drawn out discussion between him and one of the Marines, and then they tell you, oh well, we can fly a dropship out of here. They get in a dropship and they fly away. But you have to fight through like a bunch of other enemies the normal way. That way that I was doing only required you to kill those 3 invisible elites in the bridge, and then the mission would just end right there. Anyway, so they're gonna go fight the storm or the beach thing or whatever. We're gonna go up ahead and we're gonna try and do some exploits here and there. Fingers crossed. And don't worry, this one doesn't have quite as many issues. For one thing, you can't soft lock yourself in this level. So, there's that at least. There's two ways to go about this level. There's the old way that I used to do, which I might fall back on if the first one doesn't work, or if the next one doesn't work, is clear out all these enemies, go all the way to the center of the island, up into that thing over there, and disable the security. That takes a while. It's a safe route, but I for one want to be a little bit quicker. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and use this warthog and kind of slingshot our way into the map. If you have to do it a specific way, because if you go in there, the door locks, and then you're just kind of hosed.
I'll bet the silent cartographer somewhere inside.
This level is really short
They're
too,
already
so
inside. We have to get in there and stop them.
hopefully we can do it. It's a little hard right off the bat, just because there's so many things killing you, and like me, right before the hunger. Also helps that I do something.
Covenant are putting up a real fight.
So.
The cartographer must be here. Don't let them lock the doors.
Oh, we're not going to be able to do that. Actually, I think we can make that. I think what we're going to do is a slightly different variation of it, where you just drive through and get your nose through there so you can get inside of it. Still requires us to be a little reckless and risk getting a grenade thrown at us, like that one, which is going to kill us. But eventually we will get inside. Like I said, I'm not a pro at this, but that's fine. I still enjoy it. I know I'm like griping and complaining right now, but I do legitimately enjoy this game. Even when I'm doing stuff like this. I might not get it every time, but at least I'm...
Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. Don't let them lock the doors.
Alright, let's see if we can do it this time. Ah, we did it wrong. Let's try that again. It's gonna take probably a couple tries, so feel free to flip through Facebook or something like that.
They're already inside. We have to get in there and stop them before they learn the location of the control center.
Ah, come on. Wow, that was the worst I've ever done. And I'm gonna die right here too, man. Yep. Let's try it.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
Oh, that's so much better.
Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. Don't let them lock the doors.
Let's see if we can do it. Oh, it's right there. And I killed my own self. That's just weak.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
Ah, that's trash. Alright.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna give it like 2 more tries. After that, I'm gonna pick me up an overshield, and if it doesn't work this time, I'm not even gonna bother with it. I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
They're already inside. We have to get in there and stop them before they learn the location.
It's one of those tricks that takes a lot of practice, and I've only ever really done it 3 or 4 times. So I just like hope that maybe I'll get it. without getting too messed up by everything on the planet. So I saved some moment.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. Don't let them lock the doors.
Didn't do it there. Actually, let's try this trick that he was trying the other day. I shouldn't be alive though. I'm in like the worst spot because I need to reload, but I can't otherwise. He's not.
Interesting.
Alright.
I
Just in case.
underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo subsystems. They've locked the doors, and we don't have enough firepower to get through.
Cortana to Keys.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation security system.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there. Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the
So
facility
I
and
think
find
he
Halo's control
flipped
center.
it. So
We
let's
have to
try
get to the
that,
center
I guess.
before the Covenant.
Or not.
They've locked the doors, and we don't have enough
okay.
firepower to get through.
Let's try flipping it again.
Cortana to Keys.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation security system.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there. Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the facility and find Halo's control center. We have to get to the center before the Covenant.
Let's see if this
Failure,
works.
people, is not enough.
It did work. Oh!
They've locked the
Okay,
doors, and
that's
we don't
cool.
have
I
enough
didn't know
firepower
that.
to get through them.
Cortana to Keys.
Well, shoot, I'm gonna give that a couple tries because that's
Have you
actually.
found the control center?
I can stop flipping it around.
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation security system.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there. Here are your orders.
Okay.
I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the facility and find
Any means
Halo's
necessary?
control center. We have to get to the
Oh.
center before the Covenant.
Yeah, we did it. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. we're capturing that. That was really cool. Oh my gosh, that was awesome, dude. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. Oh, I can't. Well, I mean, it's already recorded
Echo
through
419
Discord
to
anyway.
ground teams.
Or
I'll
not
stay
Discord.
on station and keep an eye out for Covenant
The
folks.
other thing.
Analyzing.
Oh, that's so
Halo's
cool.
control center is located there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly.
Second squad, ready to roll. Everybody's topside.
I was watching this streamer named Jervalen do a run through of this level, and he was doing that method
A shrine
like
is an
over and over and
unlikely
over
place
again,
to
and I was
have
like,
such
that
significant
seems.
installation.
It seems like a really bad way to do it, but it worked. So
Cortana to
you know,
Captain Keys.
can't really fault him there. I think I also skipped like all the enemy spawns. And nope, never mind. There's enemies up there.
Keep trying. Let me know when you reach
That's still
contact,
so
and then tell them
good.
that the
I'm
message
so
you
happy
have
that
is
worked
the location
out.
of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're topside.
I just have to find a way to get past all these guys without losing too much health. Or just, you know, get a plasma shot like that. But again, we can make it through. All we need to do is just make sure we can get through this ability thing. We're actually going to swap out for a plasma pistol because I don't trust these guys. Well. stun him, beat him to death. Not really. Pick up our invisibility. And we're gonna get the heck out of here as fast as we can. So I don't want to have to deal with those guys. As long as none of them touch you, they won't know where you're at. One of them touched me, but he's shooting where he thinks I'm at, so... Now, technically, there's a grenade jump you can do, kind of similar to the one on the last level. But, again, it's really hard to do. I don't ever pull it off. It just takes a little too much time. I have... Oh, where are the hunters, though? There's no hunters in here. Okay, this might be my new strategy, dude, because this is, like, so easy now. Oh, I wish I'd have known about this back in the day. There's no hunters, which makes this level, like, so much easier. Because you're having to juggle between the hunters and all these jackals here, which just ruin the level, in my opinion. There is that elite over there, but the elite is, like, nothing compared to the jackals. The jackals shred through all your shields really, really fast. And they're just a nightmare. The elite can be trouble too, but at least we got a checkpoint that works for us here. And there's a health kit over there too. End up. We're gonna throw a grenade. That just leaves us with like one more area to go through. Oh, I'm so happy this worked out. That is such a nice, like... It's so nice because that last level... I'm so disappointed that we had to skip that. Because that level is arguably one of the harder levels. And getting through it is kind of like a rite of passage for me. And not being able to get through it is just so lame. But we managed to do it. There's a single elite there. I wonder if it despawns the other elites too. Probably not. Oh. Okay, we need to change up our strategy a little bit here. Ah, the battery died. He's gonna run up, try to chase me down, or not. Yeah, he's scared. Alright, and there's gonna be a sword elite in here. Should be easy. We got the checkpoint, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll wait for him to get his butt over here. That spawns in all the other stuff over there, because we skipped that load point. And you know what? We're not even going to take the Warthog, because that's just a death sentence, if you ask me. Take too long to get into position. And all that's really up here is a bunch of, like, well, him, but he's going to die as soon as we take 2 steps up here. It's going to be a bunch of invisible guys, though.
Roger, on my way.
Where are they? Throw a grenade. Kill one of them, apparently. Hopefully. Ooh, nice. Or just one. There are a bunch of them over here on Legendary. On other difficulties, I think there's like 3 at most. That ended up. Oh, that was so good. Oh my gosh.
Here are coordinates and a flight plan I've worked out.
Thank you. Oh man, the AGDK material indeed. Oh, I'm pretty sure they have way faster ways to get down, but that... It's my first time trying that trick.
Look on the bright side, Philhammer. The last thing the Covenant will expect is an aerial insertion from underground.
Ah. Now we get to the fun level. Oh, the voice link glitched out.
Roger that. We'll be able to find our way to the control center from here. Good luck.
Maybe they updated the game or something. Or maybe Twitch is like even still. So here, right off the bat, you're gonna want to grenade these guys. Just kill them as fast as you can, essentially. Really lousy job here, but I think I can spill them. If not, we can restart because this one is really, really short. You know what? We're gonna do that over again. Oh, that well either. Okay, that's a little bit better. Just 2 more in there. Boom, boom. That up. Should have used the plasma. Ah, that got him. So I also found out you don't have to kill everything over here. It can make it a little bit easier sometimes. We might have to kill that elite after all, but I'm hoping we can just run right past him. But if you just run past everything, nothing will chase you. Checkpoint will also show up a little bit closer to here in case you mess this trick up. But we're going to do the old trick, the bridge skip. There's a way to capture the... oh, that sucks. There's a way to get the Banshee to, like, eject its pilot and stuff. I've never been able to get it to work. I need a lot more practice with it. Even Jervalen was having trouble with it the other night. I'm pretty sure that makes sense, because I think he mains in Halo 2 anyway, so you think he's still technically practicing. We are going to take our time to...
Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position, we're on our way.
I think we can just skip him. If he starts shooting at him, we'll take him down. Yeah, he's not coming after me this time. Usually he's all over me and stuff. I hear him. I don't know where he's at now, though. He's probably focusing on the Marines. But if we do this right, you jump down here, slide down. Provided we hit it right, you'll only take a little bit of shield damage. And there you go. You can just run up ahead. The Marines aren't really necessary anymore. See that this thing just despawns. That is followed. We're gonna kill it just to be safe. Wow, damageless run. Nice. And then I usually go for the Ghost. It's a little bit faster. The Warthog has ice physics, so when its wheels touch the ice, it slows down and it becomes a lot harder to maneuver. Ghosts hover, so you never have to worry about them slowing down on ice or anything like that. The only thing you have to keep in mind when using a ghost is that you're always going to exit out of the right side of the ghost. That's the opposite in Halo 2, and then Halo 3, I think it depends on what angle you have your thumbstick at when you're exiting out. Because I think it switches between right or left. But Halo 1, it's always to the right, and then in Halo 2, I think it's always to the left. So, keep that in mind. Cat's over here wanting some scritches. There's a trick I'm doing here, or, yeah, well, there's the trick right there. I wasn't doing it earlier, but if you hold down the A button, you activate the air brakes, which make the nose lift up. It makes it so that you don't really lose momentum when you're going over jumps like that. It's kind of nice. It can save you like a couple seconds, I think, but in my opinion, it doesn't really save that much. So we're gonna blitz through here. .360 off of here, that actually prevents you from falling on your nose or whatever and ejecting you from the seat. Seems kind of stupid, but it always works for me, so I always do it. But now that we're over here, since none of the enemies loaded in because of the bridge skip, the way that works is it skips a very important loading zone that loads in all the enemies for the map. So everything that was supposed to be here, AI-wise, is no longer here. So now we're able to hop into a Banshee that normally would have been piloted around here, but is not because the AI is gone. So we can use that to get up here, go through this door, but you have to go through a bunch of other doors to get to anyway. You go through here, and then over here, there should be a door. Oh, no, it's to the left. Should have went through the window. Would have saved me a little bit of time, but that's okay. Pretty boring, not a whole lot to do. It is kind of nice, though, if you want to look at the maps and whatnot. Because, again, nothing else spawns in for the rest of the mission. It's literally just a walking simulator. Glass will still break. You'll run out of ammo because no ammo pickups spawn. Or health pickups. So there's blood splatter stuff here and there, but where there would be ammunition or bodies or whatever, they don't spawn. Doors still work for the most part. There's some red doors, but every door that you need to work does work. And then we're already at the end, because the control room is right there. And both of these Banshees are available. There's no enemies out here. You'll also notice that there's some Wraiths sticking around. They do technically have AI inside of them. So they act as just empty vehicles here. You can blow them up, but there's nothing that'll be controlling them or whatever. Up here, I figure I'll show off a little Easter egg in case I haven't shown it off before. It's just cool to hear. If you stand here, you can hear Siege of Madrigal from Myth 2, or Myth 1. Cool little piece by Marty O'Donnell, and I think Michael Salvatore, but I don't remember if he was a part of the Myth crew or not. But Myth the Fallen Lords, or Myth 1, was a game that Bungie made before Halo. There's a couple references to it here and there, but Siege of Madrigal is the big one. I think it's in all the games except for the 3.1 ones, obviously. So Halo 1, 2, 3. You'll find little spots where you can hear it. In Halo 3 ODST, there's a spot where you can fly up to second from last level, and there's like a remix of it where Marty O'Donnell's kind of dancing in the background with it. And then in Halo Reach, there's an Easter egg you can activate where you hit a switch, and then it'll play it in one of the areas you go to. It's kind of like a club. And it's a club mix of that song. If you're fast enough and you do it right, you can actually run over the Chief with the Banshee in this scene, and then he's just dead throughout the rest of the scene. Doesn't revert you to the last checkpoint or whatever. The mission's already over. Something cool you can do. We are almost done with this game.
That terminal, try there.
You all right?
Never been better. You can't imagine the wealth of information. The knowledge, so much, so fast. It's glorious.
So, what sort of weapon is it?
What are you talking about?
Let's stay focused. Halo, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian. It's something else. Something much more important. The Covenant were right. This ring... it's Forerunner. Give me a second to access. Yes, the Forerunner built this place, what they called a fortress world, in order to... Wait. No, that can't be. Oh, those Covenant fools. They must have known. There must have been signs.
Slow down. You're losing me.
The Covenant found something. Buried in this ring. Something horrible. And now, they're afraid.
Something buried? Where?
The captain. We've got to stop the captain.
Keys?
The weapons cache he's looking for. It's not really... We can't let him get inside.
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here, find keys, stop him. Before it's too late!
The plot thickens. Though most of you already know the plot, so... This one's another really quick level. It can be hard for newbies. There's some cool little tricks you can do here, though, that kind of make it a little bit faster. And a little bit easier.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago.
Normally you can throw a grenade and stay inside of there, but it's actually faster to go over here to this corner, and then grenade jump your way up there, and skip all that walking around. There's some story stuff that I could delve into here, but we're kind of skipping over it anyway, so whatever. I'll do a story-based stream here soon enough. Oh, we almost did it. Come on, there we go. Almost didn't make that. But this level's kind of cool. It introduces you to the big twist of the game, the Flood, which are these zombie parasites that the named Forerunners that we heard in the conversation just a few minutes ago created this Halo ring to destroy. We're gonna see them, but before we see them, normally if you're looking around, you can actually see some of them kind of stalking you throughout the map. They're kind of hard to see, but you can totally see them. They're definitely present. So here we're gonna throw a couple grenades, kill these guys. These guys are immune. There's one still alive. Yeah, he's got a shield. Oh. Watch that. As far as Covenant go in this level, this is pretty much all you're really gonna see. Just jackals and grunts. The rest of the game, or the rest of the level, is mostly Flood. Kind of being a little more cautious here. I don't want to lose too much health here. What's that one? Really, really bad. There's a cool little skip you can do here, by the way, where if you grenade jump up here, you can actually clip through the ground, and then you can clip through that wall there, and that skips the flood reveal. And you just continue on to the elevator like you're supposed to. I have tried to do it. I can get the first part down kind of well, but everything after that, not so much. Kind of a difficult trick to pull off. Definitely requires a lot more practice. It's here where you realize that the flood or whatever took out the Covenant here was not your buddies. There's clearly something way more dangerous going on. There is a little grenade jump I can do here. It does kind of omit a cool little story part where you come across a deranged Marine, but we don't really have time for that. So we're just going to grenade jump over that, and we're going to go meet the flood. Always take a left here if you want to go a little bit faster, because you get ammo and stuff. And you get some health if you need it. Some of the sound clips are annoying. It's really annoying. Maybe I'll uninstall this and reinstall it here soon. Beep. Private Jenkins helmet. In the book, he has a lot more of a prominent role. I won't spoil it because I think the book has a lot of really cool stuff, and for new readers, it's kind of nice.
Why do we always have to listen to this old stuff, Sarge? Watch your mouth, son. This stuff is your history. It should remind you grunts what we're fighting to protect.
Hey, if the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me.
Yeah, better it than us.
You ask them real nice next time you see him, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
LZ looks clear. I'm bringing us down.
Go, go, go! Stay close, Jenkins. Mendoza, move it up! Wait here for the captain and his squad, then get your ass inside.
Sir!
Okay, let's move!
Which is weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
What's that? Plasma scoring?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something?
What do we have, Sergeant? Looks like a Covenant patrol. Badass elite units. All KIA.
Real pretty. Friend of yours?
Nah, we just met.
Right, well, let's get this door open.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, son.
Yes, sir. Got a bad feeling about this.
boy. You always got a bad feeling about something.
Sarge, can you hear me?
What's going on, soldier?
He's got contacts, lots of them, but they're not Covenant. They're just staring through us. What the? Oh no!
Corporal, do you copy? Over. Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on.
But
I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
Sarge, listen.
What is that? Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
I don't. There!
You're supposed to be hearing squelching and stuff. I don't know why it's not playing out.
Hold still! Hold still!
Let him have it!
Oh, no,
Sergeant, we're surrounded. God damn it, Jenkins! Fire your weapon!
There are too many,
Don't
Sarge!
even think about it, Marine.
Oh, this is local!
Jenkins!
And thus is the end of our good friend, Private Jenkins. Kinda. If you read the books, it's a little more complicated. So now, we're introduced to the Flood. What you're gonna see right here are a bunch of little infection forums. They're pretty basic. They go down in one shot. Pretty fast. Most of them. While the Flood are weakest, they have their strengths. So, Flood are known for their overwhelming strategies and stuff. So, while they may be a little weak, guarantee you, or I can guarantee you, so by the way, in Anniversary mode, they add these things around. They're not actually in like the original Anniversary release either. I don't know why they decided to add them. They really don't make much sense from a story standpoint. I don't even think they're there in the cutscene, so I don't know. Somebody at 343 just wasn't playing. Story-wise, they weren't there to begin with. Yeah, it wouldn't make much sense for corpses to stick around. Case in point, though, you can shoot them. No blood comes out of them or anything like that. They have like their innards torn out and stuff, so that's kind of neat. Yeah, they're just kind of here. But if you play the 360 anniversary release, they're not there. So. I guess somebody at 343 wanted to do the version like this. Which is kind of a shame. Shouldn't mess with the original creators or if it's not yours. Anyway, it's here you realize that they're not a part of the Covenant. They all attack the Flood, or they all attack the Covenant and stuff. And they'll attack your buddies later on too. Since we're on Legendary, that door's not unlocked. So you have to jump down here, run through all this. That's pretty much the name of the game at this point. It's a lot of just running around and stuff. There's a couple jackals up here. You gotta be a little careful because they'll blow you down. It's not that bad. On other difficulties, you can get a shotgun there. Not on Legendary, though. A lot of little differences here and there, depending on difficulty. There's a couple flood forms running around over here. If they hop onto the elevator, they won't really be able to attack you. They kind of just stand around. They might try to attack you, but they can't do seeing. Oh, I messed it up again. That really blows. If you do it a specific way, you can kind of land on this platform up here and get the overshield. But now you're starting to realize that your human buddies are blood as well, and they can use weapons. The big reveal is that they can use weapons. I don't know. To me, that's definitely a little more an urgent problem. I guess I'm doing terrible. I wouldn't be surprised if all the ones on the ground in the next room jumped up and just started attacking. So you can do a grenade jump onto that over there, and you can basically make your way over. I just pick up the invisibility and go about it this way. It's a little more straightforward, I guess. Also gives you an opportunity to pick up ammo, and I think a health kit over here too. Not that you'd really need it. This is a pretty easy level. Again, if you know what you're doing anyway. So, honestly, just know your pathways, know what's up ahead. Remember how long your invisibility lasts. Usually your invisibility will give out around here. You'll start to see me fade back into obscurity here soon. Yep, there I go. There's an open door down here that you gotta get to. That was unfortunate. You want to try and avoid the pathways that are kind of bunched up like that. You can slow you down a little bit. See, like that right there was perfectly fine. Just kind of ramp it up. But up here, you get your shotgun. Your shotgun is your primary weapon, as far as I'm concerned, against the flood. Assault rifles don't do nothing against flood, so make sure you have one. Take them down, one hit. Make sure that you're not getting attacked by them if they have them, because those will absolutely tear through you. One of the things we're going to do is we're not going to activate that bridge. There's actually a grenade jump you can do here that will skip a sequence where a bunch of them jump out there. I want to make sure you kill that guy. Using a grenade jump, you're going to lose your shields. Do I have any fragmentation? Yeah, I do. And I got a checkpoint, so I can try this numerous times. But you do that, and then jump over, and that skips the massive wave of flood that comes through the store. If you activate the bridge, it triggers it. We don't want to do that. Later on, I'm going to do a story playthrough where I go more in depth with lore. In the anniversary mode, there's a
This is Echo 419. Chief, is that you?
there.
I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down there?
I, for one,
I'm tracking movement all over the place.
want to do that this time around.
Thank God it's you.
I have a bunch of Marine survivors. They've all got shotguns, assault rifles, and some plasma rifles. They're all cannon fodder as far as I'm concerned, because there's like a million floating. Your end trigger is how long it takes to, or not how long. It's all determined on when the sentinels, these little robots that come down here, get destroyed. So you can fight as many flood as you want. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day. The main goal is just to survive. Mind you, there is a lot of flood here, all shooting at you all at once. Most of them have meters. These little infection form guys, if you lose your shield, also just absolutely. At this point, I just gotta make my shield. Also, doesn't help that one of those guys really sucks. You hug the wall. Get a little better, get a bit of, or a little bit better. Sorry, always a something. Mind you, these guys also carry grenades on them, so when they die, they will drop them. Be careful with grenades. They will no rocket launcher flood here, so that's nice. As soon as you hear the humming, you kind of know that you're in safe hands. As you can see, your brain buddies are kind of so much. But there is a finite amount of flood on this map. I, for one, just wait for them. I, for one, just kind of wait around. Until the sentinels are destroyed. I'm best to stay alive as much as I can. The grenades that they drop ultimately depend on the species of combat form they are. Combat forms are these guys. These guys are infected elites. The littler ones are infected humans. But yeah.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
And that is 343 Guilty Spark. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna call it a wrap right now. Not because of the fact that I hate this level. This level is definitely a doozy. But, it's like 3 hours in, and honestly, I'm getting kind of hungry, so... yeah, we're gonna call it quits here. And then, we'll come back to this tomorrow, if I got time. Yeah, as far as my schedule goes, I'll live stream when I can. I definitely want to get back into it. It's just a matter of like scheduling and just how I'm feeling at that particular time and stuff. Yeah, health-wise, I haven't been feeling like super great all the time. Nothing serious, but like I don't know. I just never really feel that great. So, it's one of those things, I just gotta be in the right mood for it. I've actually been feeling pretty good lately, so, yeah. Apart from that, I've got plans to go back to some other franchises and stuff. I need to finish up StarCraft. I know a certain somebody's going to be mentioning that. But I wanted to do something a little bit fun today. And I'm kind of staying away from like just dedicating time to specific games. With Halo, I actually enjoy playing through and stuff. So, you know, you can expect to see a lot more Halo. I might even replay some of it and stuff. Basically, I'm just gonna play whatever the heck I want to play, and I don't know. The Twitch stuff, I'll upload like interesting stuff to the YouTube channel. I can always upload like everything else to the YouTube channel as well, but eventually it's just gonna be a lot of multiple playthroughs of other games. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it. All depends on user feedback, I guess. Yeah. I also intend to get back to the Metroid Marathon. I want to definitely get through that so I can put it behind me. We even got new Metroid games now. Metroid Dread is out. I know it's been a while. And that's like really old news. But yeah, those of you who actually stuck around with me for the Metroid stuff, you know, I was doing a marathon for that for a while. So I think we're still in the middle of Metroid Prime 3. So the sooner we get through that, the sooner we can get through the other ones. Namely my favorite ones. I can actually beat Metroid Prime Metroid Dread. And let's see how that game turns out. But apart from that, yeah, it'll basically just be me playing whatever I come across. I've got like a bunch of games, a bunch of consoles and stuff. Yeah, honestly, last time I really like seriously went through and played through any game for Twitch or YouTube. You know, I had a decent amount of games, but now it feels like it's expanded quite a bit. Now, like, we've got all kinds of improvements and stuff. OG Xbox stuff is definitely going to be a thing I try to prioritize a little more. Phantasy Star Online, I definitely want to do more of that. Definitely want to do more of that, especially now with the Xbox upgrades. So the original Xbox, in case you guys weren't paying attention or didn't hear, has a new online service called Project Insignia. Project Insignia basically replaces the original Xbox Live service protocol for the original Xbox and allows you to play original Xbox games that were Xbox Live compatible online now. All free of charge too. It doesn't support every game quite yet, but it's gonna get there soon enough. Unfortunately, the big games like Halo 2 aren't available yet. But excuse me. As time goes on, they're gonna try and add more and more games. I think the goal is to get as many of them as they can. So Halo 2 is just one of those special cases where they have to do special stuff on the server in order to get it. So eventually that'll show up. But for now, maybe got games like Phantasy Star Online, which is probably what you guys have been seeing me play on more so than anything else. There's some games like Assault that are available. There's Crimson Skies, High Road to Revenge. What else is there? There's Tetris, Project Gotham Racing 2, Unreal Championship. That's definitely going to start doing more live streams. Just Unreal Tournament. The list goes on. Definitely check them out. Yeah, just search up Xbox Insignia, and it should be there. Actually, you know what, I'll pull up the link. It's so Insignia is insignia.live. That's the link. Yeah, you can get started there. It works with modded Xboxes. It works with non-modded Xboxes. It's a little bit harder, or I think it's a little bit trickier to get running with non-modded Xboxes, but it is able to be done. Me personally, I use a modded Xbox because I like having my games digital now as opposed to physical, because this route is the thing, and I'm a preservationist. So I try everything that I can to make sure that all my games are able to stick around until the end of time. Well, close to the end of time. But I'm rambling. We're going to call it a night here. Thank you guys for watching.